India's poll panel has announced dates for the first elections to be held in 2025. Polls will be held on February 5th for the 70 seats of Delhi Assembly. Counting of votes will take place on February 8th. There are over 15 million registered voters in Delhi. The poll panel said that over 13,000 polling stations will be set up for the election day. The poll body said arrangements will be made for the elderly and persons with disabilities to access polling booths without difficulty. It also said those above 85 years can cast their vote at home. The upcoming polls are expected to be a fiercely contested battle between the leading Bharatiya Janata Party and the Aam Aadmi Party. While the AAP has already released the list of its candidates, the BJP released its first list on the weekend. The Aam Aadmi Party has been in power in Delhi since 2015, having secured landslide victories twice in the state assembly elections. In the 2020 elections, AAP had a brute majority, having won 62 seats. However, in the Lok Sabha elections, the AAP has failed to win a single seat since 2014, while the BJP has won all the 7 seats in the state. And for the latest on Delhi polls, we are now being joined by our correspondent, Dharamjot Kaur. Dharamjot Kaur, what's the latest on this? Because we had the election panel release the dates for the elections in Delhi. How crucial and how important are these elections?
Well, extremely important, and it's going to be a very, very intense battle, Eric. Now, we saw the Election Commission talk about, before the announcement, talk about all the concerns with respect to any allegations of vote manipulation, of EVMs, and the credibility of the voting machines. So after addressing all of those concerns and complaints that were filed by several leaders, several third-party organizations, the EC went on to talk about how this is going to be a single-phase election. It will be held, voting will be held on 5th of February, as you rightly mentioned. Counting will take place on the 8th, and it's going to be a very, very intense tri-corner contest, Eric. Now, we've seen the Aam Aadmi Party has retained power in Delhi for the past 10 years. In the last election in 2020, it swept the mandate, getting 62 out of 70 seats, with the BJP only getting 8. The Congress failed to get any seat at all. So it remains to be seen how this entire battle will pan out. The stakes are high for all three parties equally, Eric. We're seeing that the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party will be contesting the elections independently. They will not be in any alliance, despite the fact that they are part of the opposition bloc at the national level. Now, having said that, the Aam Aadmi Party had already released its entire list of candidates in December itself. 2 days ago, we saw BJP coming out with the first list of its candidates, and the Congress Party has so far released a list of 47 candidates. Okay. So more big names will be coming forward, Eric. A lot more will happen. The Model Code of Conduct is now in effect as of today, since the date of the election and the schedule has been announced. So a lot of political rhetoric, a lot of issues that will come up for Delhi's voters. It remains to be seen how they vote, given the fact that the past year, the Aam Aadmi Party has been embroiled in such controversy. There have been cases going on, trials. We saw the top leadership spend months in prison before they were let out on bail. So clearly a lot for Delhi's voters to decide with respect to who they make the state government, which party they give the power to in the state government this time.
All right, that is our correspondent, Dharamjot Kaur. DJ, thank you. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.